Alrighty YouTube, welcome back to Shitbox Hell. Why hell, you might ask? Well, I've spent the past, couple weeks trying to do the floor in my truck here. Actually, probably longer than that. We started with this old grease keg, which was my garbage can in my garage here, which I've since replaced. That worked perfectly. We then went into the drive shaft tunnel, which was a bit of a mess. And then we went to flat bottoming the floor. That went great. As soon as we got into doing this middle piece here, oh god, everything went to hell. I kind of cut the last video a little short because I wasn't exactly sure how I wanted to deal with this. And I never really went into detail as to why I left it the way it is. If it wasn't obvious by the struggles and whatnot I had last video trying to make this piece from scratch, I don't like sheet metal. I really don't. This is different. This is a pre-made piece that I just kind of slapped in here and it was good to go. This stuff, the hand-bent garbage, the custom fit sheet metal, ugh, I can't stand it. So what I ended up doing, right near the end of the last video, I took a radius that I wanted for the front of this piece here and a radius for the back. And then a measurement from the bottom corner on the left and the bottom corner on the right. And I tried to make like a curved template, which resulted in this. This wasn't even close. It was way off. And these cuts in the piece here were me trying to remedy that to hopefully get something that, you know, looked half decent. Well, it exists. It sucks. There's there's a big gap here. There's, oh god, there's like a 3/4 of an inch gap on the other side all the way around. It fits terribly. I don't know, really don't know what was going through my brain here. So that was scrap. Then I tried to hand bend something. This was even worse. The shape, you know, it kind of fits the front there, barely, and then the back isn't even close. I'm thinking I want to come up with a different solution for this. Something that'll look okay, be quick, simple, and not drive me nuts. These are a wash. I did have an idea to try and maybe use some pieces of flat bar, kind of build like a tapered form that I can then weld sheet metal over top of. Something like that. I mean, it's not the prettiest looking solution. It would probably work. And then I got to thinking, why does it have to be so complex? Just before I turned my camera on here, I was playing around with this piece of cardboard. So I was kind of thinking, what if I just did the easiest solution? Piece of sheet metal, squared off, chucked in here. It doesn't look terrible. It gives me a place I could actually mount cup holders to, is another thought I had. And then making the piece on the back is just as simple as doing what I did for the back of the barrel. I'm not against that idea. The squareness of it is a bit questionable. Let's be honest, it's really questionable. It almost doesn't look that bad. Then I got to thinking, well, if I'm gonna just do a stupid chunk like this, why don't I just round it out? Then we have, I mean, honestly, it's a pretty ugly transition from barrel to barrel looking piece to drive shaft. But it'll let me make a piece that I can keep centered with the barrel and then adapt down to this. And then when the seats are in here, you'll never notice this. The seats, I think, the bolsters come up to like here and probably out to here. So you're not gonna see anything. And you know what? I'm done screwing with sheet metal. This is half the reason why this is taking so long, is because I come into the garage to do something and then I look at this disgusting sheet metal and I'm like, I don't want to do anything today. And then I put it off because I suck like that. So guess what? It's my truck. I'm gonna build the stupid transition and you gotta deal with it. Good. I do have the one advantage of the two radiuses I made with my TIG rod. I believe I made the diameter of this about as tight as it's really gonna get, because I don't have a lot of clearance, so I can use this to get my overall length for this stupid little curve they're gonna make. And I can even use this guy here to cut the hole to fit this properly once I make that other piece for the back. A little bit of lemonade out of lemons. Still don't know how I'm gonna feel about the overall look of that silly little panel, but it's simple. and I'm all about doing simple. There is also the piece for the back of the drive shaft tunnel I have to make adapt into the floor yet. I don't know what I want to do there because I kind of forgot about it. For now, I'm just gonna go crank my radio and just blast this piece out. So the footage you're gonna watch is probably gonna be sped up to avoid any YouTube copyrights. So enjoy me finally solving this problem. It's time for a repeat of the drive shaft tunnel to see if Alex can bend this piece of sheet metal into a simple curve. Using whatever he can find in the garage to his advantage, maybe? Look at that, it even looks good. Whee! Oh my God, it can't be that easy, can it? Woohoo! I've just got to play with the fitment of this piece a little bit and we'll be fine. Because the ground is not square. Oh, this is so much easier than I expected it to be. Just a little bit of a taper. Also, before anyone gets mad at me, this cylinder is empty. Okay, dramatic reenactment because I forgot to bring my camera over here when I threw this in the first time. Check this out. Boom! That fits incredibly well. It'll look stupid, but no one's gonna see it, and I'm not mad about it. Okie dokie. Not bad at all. Steel time. Whee! Let's go see how this bad boy fits. Hot off the press. That's not so bad. Oh. Oh my God. Holy crap! Look at that! Oh my God. That was off of like an eyeballed template too. That is crazy. Oh my God. Wow. I can't believe how structural that is. I'm technically not done either because I gotta do the piece of floor here that I need to bolt the seat to. Neat, I'm happy. So the last part of this god-awful floor is this little piece back here. And I have no real idea for how I want to transition that. Yeah, what the hell am I gonna do there? I think I know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be simple. Well, at least that's the hope. Something like that. I'm kind of just gonna tie it back to the floor and be done with it. A little bit lazy, but it's easy. Simple piece to fill in there. So that's that. We'll just add a little triangular piece in here and leave that extra hanging bit underneath and fix it later. There, good enough. Doesn't mean it's easy. Ah yes, but first, paint. Alright, we're just freehand bending this. All right, I'm hoping that I can at least get the driver's part of the floor done here. The driver's seat needs to be in to actually drive. Let me show you what I want to do. Hopefully this angle doesn't suck too much. So I'm gonna try to start and see if I can take the seatbelt out of the way first, and then we'll go from there. So here is the kind of plan. I forgot the tools to take the seatbelt out. God damn it. If you know anything about GM seatbelts, they're held in with like a T50 or 47 Torx, I think it is. They're notoriously hard to get out. These have been out of the truck once before, so I don't think they're gonna be that bad. Whatever, we'll worry about it when we get there. What I'm dealing with here is the seat is like 17 inches square. And I think the 17 was right between these two seat belts, and hopefully you can already see the issue that we're gonna be having. I don't have a flat part of floor here to mount it to. What I wanna do is, I have this piece of cardboard that I was kind of playing with off camera. It's not the full length it needs to be, but it matches the profile of this curve here. This piece here that's folding down follows the profile of this, so that I can extend the flat part of the floor out enough, basically right before the seat belt, that I'll be able to actually have a flat piece of steel to bolt the damn seat to. That should be perfect. Let's see if I can get that damn thing out of here. This is where I get scared because I don't know if I actually have the proper Torx bit. This is a T50. Oh, it does fit. Okay. I thought these were 47s because there's T45, T50, and then there's a 47 in between that GM loves to sneak in there. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it with this Torx key. Maybe we'll get lucky. No way, dude. Oh, I'm so glad this cab was swapped because this is easy. For anyone watching that is an S10 fan, these do not come out this easy, ever. These are the little things that make you take their sweet ass time. Removing one bolt takes 5 minutes. Okay. Fit there. There we go. Let's mark that out so we can cut the floor, which we should be able to do. This is why I build shit boxes and not show cars. Okay, not to cut it short or anything, I got the whole seam along the back there done, and I was starting to get a little bit around this top edge until my GoPro died, and I'm just getting a little tired of welding that piece in. It's given me a few issues because my fitment was garbage and I'm choosing to deal with it. That being said, the floor looks fantastic. However, this is all the work I have time for this week. I have some stuff planned that I gotta take care of this weekend, so we'll have to pick up right where we're leaving off in next week's video. At least we have the whole floor done, and now that half of the seat mounting situation is starting to get sorted out, we are one step closer to finishing the interior. Holy crap, this is taking forever. Next video, this is gonna be done, I swear. So, I hope you enjoyed that mess and this disgustingness that came out of it. I hope you come back for more, and thanks for watching.